Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina and we are all zoomed in right now because today we're going to be, I'm going to be telling you my thoughts on the Simply Ageless Perfector Essence from Covergirl. I got this after a manhunt in my town and I have been trying this and I have some thoughts. So I wanted to be zoomed in to show you how I'm loving it, what I'm loving about it, and I think we should just get started. So I'm gonna put my hair up, but as I do, I wanna say I looked at a lot of reviews of this on different platforms like Ulta's website and Amazon, and I did see quite a few bad reviews, and they were really just saying, oh my gosh, this product, it came in and it was separated and I can't believe I'd get sent a bad product and then they would return it. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't think you understand the concept of this product and how it works. So the reviews online are not like 5 stars, but there are a lot of people that I think don't understand the product, so, or they don't use it properly, so I think that might contribute to their experience. I am in a season where I have really been embracing natural, and I actually stopped to wear makeup for a very long time. And I'm kind of in a season where I like makeup, but I don't like a mask. I think a mask really hinders you. I think it's all about enhancing what you do have. So to find a product like this is something that really got me happy because it's like a perfect happy medium for me. So I'll show you what this looks like here. You can see on the back of the hand, I mean, this is one full pump. Honestly, it's a little bit much for me, this one pump. But there are 2 ways that you can apply this. You can apply this directly to your face, and I'll show you just what it looks like. It does dry down really quickly, so you do have to work with it. I find that if you're looking for more coverage, doing it directly on the face is going to be the way to do it. It almost gives, I would say, even more close to like a medium coverage, I feel like, and it dries really fast. So you can see I just did it in this area on my skin, and I feel like that really gives more coverage. I do have some acne and discoloration. I don't mind if that's not completely covered. That's the point of this. But definitely, I think it's like medium if it's on the skin. Now, it's gonna take some time to dry down, so it'll be tacky until then, but like it's gonna dry down really quickly. So then I'm gonna add and do like the rest on my skin so you can see what that looks like on the actual skin. I'm sitting here in front of a natural light to give you an idea of what it looks like in natural light. And then I'll put the rest and I'll like put it on the back of my hand and I'll do this side of my face. And I will say this is not shiny like the Ilia skin tint. The Ilia really is shiny. See, like that really does have like a decent amount of coverage, I feel like. So I'll do half and half. I don't like putting it directly on my nose though, because I feel like it can make my nose look a little cakey, but if you just run what you already have down your nose, it's going to work better. I feel like that's definitely coverage. You know what I mean? Like that's definitely some coverage. You can tell the difference. Here's kind of what my cheeks are looking like. And then this is what it looks like on my hand. What I'm gonna do is some people blend it on their hand. I'm gonna blend it on my hand here. And then we're gonna put it on my face from there. You'll see it adds like a color to my hand, and then it has like water, the watery texture. I don't know if you can see that on the top. So the pigment really sticks to your skin, and I think this is why it's partially so full coverage. So now I'm gonna take it from my hand and I'm gonna just put it on my face like that. I was still trying to figure out how I'm gonna film where I'm living. It's my old house was perfect, but I'm still kind of testing the waters of what I like and the sun is interesting in different areas, but I just don't like studio lights. Like, I get it, like, that's what influencers do, but like, I'm not an influencer like that. Like, I want you guys, you know what I mean? Doing my makeup in front of a window. Like, I'm not here to put on a show. I'm just here to show you what's up. I mean, you can really like pull this off of your hand and then apply it, because like that pigment, like I said, it really sticks to your skin. This is the difference. So like this side was directly on the skin, and I feel like it looks almost a little bit more like masky, whereas like this side was on my hand and then I put it on my skin, and I think it looks a little bit more like natural, more sheer for sure. It just depends on the coverage. And I have noticed that this does feel buildable. I feel like I don't even need concealer, to be honest. I can just mix some of this up and like dab it under my eyes. So we'll do that so you can see what it builds like. And as it's drying, this side, because I did it like separate, feels less tacky than this side. It really does dry down like a very natural finish, which I prefer, because when you have these shiny products, it really emphasizes big pores, and I have big pores and they're deep. So I want something that's going to really give like a blurring effect, and I find that that natural finish does that. And because of my natural pores, I find that it is so breathable because it's so light and it's so watery. Taking this off is a breeze, and I don't have to like deeply exfoliate after. So I'm really enjoying that. We'll do a little bit on my fingers, and then I'll just dab it under my eyes so you can see how that builds. In the beginning, if you do it where you're giving it more coverage, it can look cakier. But if you give it time, it actually really blends with your natural oils pretty well. Hey guys, it's me here. I just wanted to say real quick, after really like thinking about it and testing it, I think you really need to make sure that the bubbles are extra well popped and extra well blended with the serum to get the best possible experience with this product, because I think you're going to have more of like the pigment underneath, whereas the serum's on top if it's not blended well. So the pre-blend is really important to get this to look as natural as possible. Okay, so I just want you to be able to compare. This side has like one more layer, and this side does not under the eyes. So that really kind of shows you. And just to give you even more of like an idea, I'm gonna put some on my eyelids, because my eyelids I feel like have a lot of natural discoloration. So I'm gonna show you some of that coverage on like discoloration on my eyelids, so you can understand how the product really works. I personally don't like to do this because I feel like my eyelids have natural eyeshadow, but that is difference. Like that is coverage in my opinion versus no under eye concealer and nothing on my eyelids. So this side is just really more coverage. I'll try to give you a close up. I mean, you can still see like my scarring and stuff. Honestly, I think you can go in and you can spot conceal on that. And then this side is more natural. So I'm gonna try to add just a little bit more as concealer here, whatever I have left on my hand. I do have dry skin. I will be the first to say that. I am a dry skin girl. And then my skin does get like oils throughout the day, but I don't get oily. I just get like a glow, I would say. I also want to say, like, sometimes when you have really thick foundations, it'll stick to the hairs on your face and it'll make your face look even more cakey. Because of the nature of this product, that does not happen to me. It really looks natural. I have not shaved my face in a long time. And it really does look so natural, where it's not grabbing onto the hairs. I bet that if I had my face shaved, it would look even more natural, but I don't. I also love that I can just put this on. I did this I use this in my car and I use it with my fingers and I put it on in like 2 minutes and it looked really, really good. So I love that this is something that you can just put on anywhere really quickly. It's definitely a finger product. I'm not a huge brush girly, especially if I'm like paying for this product, which I think the price is a little bit too high for me. Like the value in the price is not there. It's $21, it's just too much. And honestly, I don't really generally wear CoverGirl products. I've never really had an interest. I've always felt like they were kind of eh. But of course, like this is new and I'm like, okay, let's give them a chance. I feel like the versatility and the wear of this product justifies the price. I'll show you what it wears like throughout the day. I'll have some clip-its just to show you. I'm gonna apply some products here so you can see what it looks like as it builds. I'll just show you. I'm just gonna use this butter bronzer and I'm just gonna bronze up my face. This color is light medium. Sorry, I should have said that. But I feel like I'm definitely gonna need a darker color in the summer. And what's great is because this product dries down so quickly, none of my products stick to it, if that makes sense. It's really like super functional as a product. I'm just gonna paint my face. This is the e.l.f. powder primer blush, I think color Earth. Always earthy. I'm just doing something natural. I like natural. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's good enough for me. Like I said, you can spot conceal if you wanted, but I feel like that defeats kind of the purpose in a sense, at least for me. This is my favorite lip liner. I've used it literally for years. I have another one, but I don't know where it is. It's Gerard Cosmetics in the color Spice. So good. And I'm just gonna take this Nivea. Here's a close-up to see what the skin looks like. While we're here getting deep in my pores, I'm gonna ask you to subscribe if you're interested, if you feel like this is valuable and natural and just good content that you'll continue to want to watch. But yeah, this is what the skin really looks like. You can see the coverage is fantastic. So this is my final makeup. I'm gonna shoot over to let you see some clips of how it wears throughout the day, show you my skin. So here you go. So I am at 5 hours right now. I'm looking pretty good. I'm looking, I guess you could argue, a little bit shiny, but this is a natural finish and this is what my skin would naturally look like. The left side here, or this side that you're seeing, is the side that has less product. And it overall just looks better on the skin because I applied it on my hand first. Whereas you can see on the side that had more coverage, it definitely shows a little bit. You can actually like really tell the difference, I feel like. It really shows kind of the makeup-y side of what the product is. It definitely looks a little bit more like makeup. So if you want more coverage, the makeup-y side of it, just applying it on your skin. And you can see the light actually is changing here, so it's not as bright either. It still looks good from afar. Like, I feel like cameras, especially like how advanced they are, yes, they'll be more realistic, but at the same time, I feel like they also kind of like highlight things that I feel like I don't see as brightly in person. You can see really close up a little bit of like the texture from having more of the product on. I'm not finding that as much under my eyes. Like my under eyes, I think like look good, but something about, and I usually try not to put product on my forehead because I don't think it looks good on me. But something about the natural side where I'm applying it on my hand and then applying it on my skin really gives that more skin-like feel, whereas if you want the buildable coverage, it might look a little bit more like makeup, but you're getting more of that coverage, if that makes sense. So this is what it looks like. I like it. I think it looks really like my skin. A little bit of a shine to it, but you could literally just like pat it. I'll pat right in here with like a paper towel, and barely any of it, like literally barely any comes off. I feel like sometimes with like other products it might come off a lot, whereas like this, not really. So not. This may be a little more when I pat my head, like my forehead where I have more product, but I mean, I think it looks really natural. So I'll be back at like the 10-hour mark or so, probably before I go to bed. So see you then. So it is the end of the day. This is 12 hours. I haven't blotted it or anything. I don't have any natural light. I guess I have like this light for you. But this is what it looks like. I have been like touching my face a lot, just doing life stuff. This is the state of it. Honestly, I'm looking in the mirror. It looks good. I'm not mad at it for 12 hours. I'll put on flash if that helps. This is what it looks like with flash. And of course, this side was the one that had more coverage, I believe. Not bad, really not bad. I am not mad at all. I am just so happy, so pleasantly surprised with this product. I think that drugstores prices are a little bit too high in my opinion, but compared to the Ilia skin tint, which I used to use a lot, it was just way too expensive. It didn't last. If I touched my face, it would move. With this, it really stays put. And that makes me happy because I feel like I get to wear it for long periods without worrying about it. I don't have to wear as much concealer because it builds really nicely and it looks really natural, especially throughout the rest of the day. So I am happy, and I really definitely think if you're looking for something natural, it's worth trying. And if it's not, then just return it. It's really that simple. I also have a little buddy who wants to say, hey. He wants to say hi. Say hi, Aspen. This is Aspen. I also have a co-host. She's on the other side, but we just wanted to say that we are loving this product. Okay. This is a definite recommend for me. I'm loving this. I'm going to be repurchasing it. It is just amazing. So, and it is just one of the few products that actually look like skin. So I hope this gave you a better idea of this product. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. It would mean the world. Have a great day. See you soon.